Welcome back, everyone, to Mariners Franchise, episode number 42. And it is AOS the movie today, as not every single minute of every single game, but we are going to go through the gauntlet of 7 straight AOS games. Unbelievable stuff coming up. This is going to be a blast. So I'm very excited to see how this goes. Um, I'm going to play this game in full right here. This is Logan Gilbert, who's been struggling mightily. If you see Logan and what he's been not doing this season, it's quite startling. He has given up already through just 77 innings, 42 earned runs. His whip is at a 1.4, and his FIP is actually almost worse than his ERA. And we just paid him. So he's in a really, really bad spot. We need him to get better, so we're going to see if we can turn him around. He had a good start his last time out, but still didn't go quality. He's not really getting through innings either. Only 52 innings pitched in this recent stretch of games. Guys like Cal and Julio are playing well, but Brian Wu, I started this game. I played this game with Brian off screen. Didn't go great. 10 hits, 4 runs. And then this is actually 4, 3, 5, 4, 3. And not a good stretch of ball for Brian Wu either. That ERA's ballooned from sub 2 to now nearly a 3. Bryce has been great, and the bullpen's been just fantastic. I challenge you to find one guy in this bullpen that's not been absolutely lights out. It's every single one of them. I mean, it's literally all of them. So we built a super bullpen, but the starting rotation is not played to its full potential. Chris Sale's been, excuse me, Chris Sale's been great. Let's see how Luis Castillo's been doing. I really want to keep track of Luis. Castillo's pitching really well as well. So it's a win-win trade. We, of course, did not directly get Chris Sale from the Mets, but we got rid of Castillo to get Chris Sale. And I like that move because we have a lefty in the rotation now. So I'm very excited for that. But we're starting today. First off, I want to show off something. I played all 3 of these games off screen. All 3 of them. Didn't play great offensively still. This game was fun. I did hit 1 or 2 homers in this game. 3. And Leo Rivas homer, which might be the thumbnail of the video. I took a thumbnail of Luis Rivas hitting a home run because I'm like, when will I ever find that happening again? So that might be the thumbnail of this video. It's possible. But no, the big game though was this game right here. We had 10 hits. This game went to 10 innings, and it was a good start from Chris Sale. 7 1/3 innings, struck out 10. Luke Weaver came in and lost the game for us, but then Munoz comes in, does well. Brian Hudson does well. But what I want to show you guys is, do you see what I'm looking at right here? Batting 8th, Caden Polkovich, 4-hit game in his debut, which is unbelievable. I like his swing. All of them were singles, so he's not going to be a power guy, but it is very interesting, and I'm very excited to see what that happens with him. Anyway, let's get in this game. It's in Houston, so that's obviously interesting. We're going to just go in here and not play the full game, but this is going to be a movie, folks. Grab your popcorn, get ready. This will be a long episode of Mariners Franchise, so hope you all enjoy that kind of broadcast, that kind of style of content from me. Really needs an off day really badly. At first. Demo can play first. Rivas needs an off day badly also. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm confused. Let's see. Who's playing left? No, I don't think. I would like Polkovich to play this spot, but he can't. His secondary position is center. So it's like I'm kind of stuck with, I don't know. I mean, we don't really have a lot of utility on the bench with Dylan Moore not playing. So, like, our utility guy is Leo, and he's tired. Bliss is kind of utility. Like, it's not really going to work out, generally speaking. We could do this. Hold on. Let me cook for a second. Let me cook for just a second. Right? 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 There we go. Okay. That looks a little bit better. We don't move a lot around, but it's a better lineup just to get guys to not be dead tired. So Ryan Bliss will still play. He's tired, but he's going to have to. And there's that 1,000 batting average for Caden Polkovich, who, man, he had a walk-off in that game, by the way. I didn't even say that. It was a walk-off. It was the greatest debut, I mean, just you'll straight up you'll ever see. I mean, it was absolutely generational, and I was proud to be a part of it. But we're here in Houston as the Mariners come and face the Astros, and Altuve hitting very well this season. Holy cow! And Astros looking to snap a 8 game stretch of losses, and we're up 7.5 games, I believe, in the division. So we should leave this episode with the division lead, even if it's not by as many as we'd like. So we're gonna start with the first inning. I'll play the first, and then we'll see what happens after that as we sim. We'll play the moments. It's popped up to foul territory on the left side. Catch made. Now I am struggling with my voice a little bit, so you can probably tell that just slightly. I'm always sick, it feels like, so. But I'm never sick enough to, like, miss work, which is tragic. I'm always just, like, kind of sick. As Julio comes up now, we're going to work a at-bat off of Javier here, who got through that first inning with just first batter, just one pitch. Julio hitting very well this year. Finally fulfilling that MVP potential. If you've seen what Julio's done this season, he is OPSing 910. His fielding percentage is already it's a 1 dot. I mean, it's a nearly 4 WAR season already. We're not nearly to the All-Star break yet. So he's gonna have a 10 WAR year possibly. We're on pace for that, and he might win MVP. So that's awesome to see. Julio's been great, but I really have always struggled with Julio's swing in MLB The Show because it's just so fast. And I don't really love a fast swing. I like a more straight to the ball swing, and he swings and misses here. He's very just flaily, and I can never really get it going with him. Up comes Bregman against his former club.
That's a strike.
Nice knuckle curveball there by Javier. Astros wearing their City Connect uniforms. Their second edition. Their first ones, I like these way more than their first ones. I really didn't like the Space City ones that they had. Really generic. Nothing special about them. And I held back on that slider, and I might have been late on it. I held back so early on it. Actually, early on it. Middle slider 0-2. I held back on it. And gets him that time. So, Javier strikes out 2 in a scoreless first inning. Up comes George Kirby. We'll play the first inning with George here as well. And then we will sim. If I remember to. I probably won't. Strike 1 down the middle there from George. Mariners sitting 47-24 in perfect position. Couldn't ask for much more. Probably not going to win 116 games because that's absurd. But I think we can get to the 100-win barrier for sure, and we're obviously favorites to go back-to-back. Which, that's one thing that takes solace in. No matter what happens the rest of this franchise, win a ring, we brought a championship back to Seattle. And that means everything to this team. Obviously, it's not real. So I wish that it was real, because I would love the Mariners to win a World Series in real life. If you don't know, I am a Mariners fan. I will not always play as my favorite team, but I'm a Mariners fan. I thought that'd be a great team to open up this franchise with. And I started this franchise about 5 months ago, before the Mariners even made a playoff push. And the Mariners, of course, went to the ALCS in real life, lost in 7 games to the eventual World Series loser Blue Jays, as it's a strikeout on Altuve. That high fastball. And up comes Jeremy Pena, who, just like Carlos Correa, has also... Sorry, not Carlos Correa. George Springer has also broken Mariners fans' hearts in the postseason. A lot of the Astros guys have. Whether they were on the Astros when they did it or not. Luckily, we avoided any Astros last year in the playoffs. We played the Red Sox, Yankees, and Braves. I don't know if we ran into a single Astro in that. This is hit to left. Robert is there. I meant to catch. And speaking of the devil, I think this will probably be Jordan. It is. Yeah, speaking of guys who've broken my heart, look, I think straight up, the Jordan home run makes me more upset than the Springer home run in Game 7 of the LCS. Because there was really a no-win situation in the Springer moment. Like, ideally, who was it? Brian Wu. Ideally, Brian Wu doesn't give up 2 hits, right, in that inning. Like, ideally, that doesn't happen. and you don't have to pitch to choose the Springer. Choose to pitch the Springer. Sorry, but in the Jordan situation, there was a win scenario. There's a guy named Eric Swanson on the team, and they decided to go to Robbie Reyes. It's probably what Swanson would have done with him. Popped up behind second base. Bliss ranges over and makes the play, as we will get into some simming today. First of many innings simmed. I think this episode will be around 2.5 hours, if I were to just guess.
3. Out.
And there's a lineup.
You're out. 3.
Solo home run there from Cam Smith, the former Cub prospect acquired in the Kyle Tucker trade. There's a single by Moniak and another single. And now George Kirby's in a bit of a spot. Now, George has also had a bit of a rough season so far, 3.68 ERA. Past 2 seasons, he's been a sub-3, or not really sub-3, but this is the highest it's been. The whip is also the highest it's been outside of this season. What's the FIP looking like? It's really high. Really high. It's always high in the show for some reason, even though, like, if I look, I wouldn't suspect his FIP is crazy high. He doesn't walk guys. Yeah, it's not. It's extremely low in real life, and then in the show it's not, so it is what it is.
No.
The 9-hole hitter, Ramon Laureano, takes ball 1. Laureano, someone who I actually think would fit great in Houston. I like that move, and I think he's a free agent in real life. From the Padres, of course, they acquired him from the Braves, correct? This popped up. Julio's going to get out of this jam for George Kirby, as we head to the third. 7.13 ERA for this team recently. Holy cow. Is ground out. Here comes Caden Polkovich, hitting 1,000, OPSing 2.0 through 1 career game. 4-hit game in his debut. Had a walk-off. It was electric. I wish we could have seen it on screen, but I didn't. I wasn't going to record the game, so I had no plans to do that. And he fouls this one off. Quickly down 0-2. Javier really filling the zone early on in this ballgame. Seems uninterested in throwing balls early in counts. A lot of the knuckle curve, by the way, being used a lot from him. Also, inside on a lot of pitches. That's very hard to get to a breaking pitch inside like that. And for the first time in the career of Caden Polkovich, he goes down. This time it's by a strikeout. I'm sure he'll have it many more times, but don't love to see it. Ideally, he gets on. But we don't live in an ideal world. Strikeout, fly out, and fly out. So much better inning that time. Top of the lineup back up, and Javier is gassed. Do not know why he is, but he is. It implies to me this is some sort of spot start, but I doubt it. Hit to left. Catch made by Jordan. And up comes Julio. Second straight time that Lamont's flied out on 1 pitch. A 1 count here to Julio. That's filthy. That chain. Look at that. I mean, that pitch, that first pitch, high. And then that pitch was identical for a long period of time and then fell down. And that pitch was not even close. Julio swings and misses and is out. Up comes Alex Bregman. Javier looking to go 1, 2, 3 through the order once again.
Ball 1.
It's a high slider. That is a pitch that Bregman can handle, but I tracked that as high. I wasn't going to swing at it. This is grounded foul. Another middle slider. Surely he can't get away with many more of those. This is loop to right. Fastball, good timing, but the late side of good. Puts the other way. Ramon Laureano, the former Gold Glover, makes the catch as we continue on. Christian Walker will single. Yonder Diaz pops up. Cam Smith, homer the first time. He goes strikes out. A walk. And we're back in it again. 2 on once more for the Astros as they're up 1-0, looking to extend that lead. Inside pitch. This is shot off. 1-1 count. Clippers
2-1.
way outside. No test on Cal. 2-1. That one got way too far outside. I knew I had it right there, but I thought he might swing at it. That's fouled off. And now a 2-2 count. By the way, that 2-for-2 game for Ryan Bliss was 2 triples. You saw the bottom of the screen. The score bug. Swing and a miss. Perfectly pitched pitch by George Kirby. He gets out of another 2-on, no-out jam. See if the Mariners can get some offense. Here are the recent outcomes for the Astros. And the bottom two were the longest to go. It is a 8 straight games lost in a row, including a 13-2 loss, which isn't good. Cal Raleigh leads off this inning. We'll play with Cal once, and then we'll continue to sip.
Ball.
That's
Too
low. Cal Raleigh against Javier in his career, 5 for 12 with 2 homers. Very successful. This is pounded in front of home plate, just directly into the ground, negative 77-degree launch angle. And that is going to be a ground out as we continue on. Single by Robert, a walk, and a spot for the Mariners, as that's going to do it for Javier. That was a quick game for him. He had low stamina heading in. Don't know why, but he did. Up comes Ryan O'Hearn. Batting .218. He puts a charge into one. I thought that might find the gap there, but does not, and now it's 2 outs. Up comes Caden Polkovich, hitting a poultry 800. What a loser. High fastball for a strike, just gets in there. Josh Hader's warming up in the 5th inning. Quite interesting. It's fouled off. Now it's 0-2. Polkovich fouls off another one. That would have been the first ball. Two is inside, nearly hits him. You get on base anyway, that'd be great. And that one's high, runs inside on him. 2-2, could be 3-2. Ground ball left side, it was in the zone. Throw to first, makes the play. And the Mariners strand 2 runners, their best chance to score yet. Bottom of the order in the top 2 for the Astros as George continues on in this game, pitching very well. A double, and now Jordan. So here's another spot. Another runner in score position for the Astros. They have 1 run. He was on a solo homer by Cam Smith in the 2nd. The most trouble that George was in that game all day. 2 on as well after that point. Had to maneuver out of traffic, then maneuvered out of 2 more on base in the 4th. Or the 3rd. And now is in a spot with another runner on second base. Great pitch there, though. 1-2. Delivers.
2-2.
Low and inside. Just blow him away. 2-2. That's not a blow him away pitch. Hey, give me the control of the other guy. It's gone anyway. I was clicking the button to switch people, but did not let me do that, so probably could have had that if it was Ryan O'Hearn, but it made me use Julio. It would not let me switch, so that's interesting. I was clicking left trigger, didn't matter. George Kirby out of that inning. Disaster strikes Jordan Alvarez, home run. And the Mariners offense continues to be quite quiet with me playing. I have considered changing the difficulty. Just don't feel like I want to. Nice quality start for George. Not the way we wanted it to happen, but it happened, so that's good. It looks like we're going to go down pretty easily in this game. George makes it through 7. That's all we can ask. Up comes Hader. Just nothing really to do for the Mariners offensively. They just have 1 hit. And we'll put Gabe Spire in the game. hits out Jordan. That's why we put him in. And the last chance for the Mariners versus Kevin Ginkel. Ryan Bliss leads off.
Let's go, Strohs.
It's fouled off. Pretty disastrous first game back. One hit.
Here we go, Astros. Here we go.
Fastball high, like I said, I've always struggled with those pitches with Ryan. I don't know why, but inside fastballs and high fastballs really get me with Ryan Bliss.
No, that's a ball.
1-2 count. Of course, we have a lot of breathing room in the division, but you don't want to get one hit by the Astros at any point, especially when they're on an 8-game losing streak. And it's strike 3. Surely that was not on the swing. I assume that was on the pitch. Up comes Lamont Wade. He rockets one up the middle. It is going to stay in play, and it'll be a base hit. And it nearly gets in the dugout. It does not. So it's going to be the second base hit of the game for the Mariners. I assume that's going to go down as a hit. Yeah, they don't even say, so it probably is. And it is. Only 6 hits for the Astros. It's not like they had many. That's high, but I'm on time.
No balls. One strike.
I guess not. Well, whatever. Oh, 1. Ground ball, other way. Throw on to second. And no chance to get Julio up first. 2 down. The inning, and up comes Alex Bregman, only our 3rd guy on base. We didn't even walk today. Hard hit on the ground. Base hit. Mariners going to bring up the tying run to bat, and it's going to be Cal Raleigh. So, about the best guy you can ask for in this spot. He is 0 for 3. But a chance to make that all for naught. He drives one left field. Cal's done it to Houston before. In this stadium, Crawford boxes again. Cal Raleigh, 3-run homer. And the M's, with 2 outs in the inning, and a double play ball to maybe end the game, have come back and tied it. Unbelievable. He just continues to be the guy for this team. And I knew that was going off the bat. I know it's opposite field and everything, but I knew it was gone. Crawford boxes are just so cheaty. And now Eduardo Salazar. I bet Framber Valdez is not pleased to have to play with the guy with the last name Salazar once again. If you understand it, if you know, you know. This is fouled off. Unbelievable. Cal Raleigh, 3 runs in the 9th. 4 total hits in the 9th. They had 1 coming into the inning. This is looped to left. It's going to fall in. Disastrous defense from Yordan Alvarez. What on earth was that? That ball had probably a batting average expected BA of probably like 2. He gets down somehow. Luke Raley, you're tired. You're batting, though. You're tired. I don't care. You're batting. Other way. And he will be out. So the Mariners do tie the game, but they do leave a runner at second base. Quite unbelievable moments here in this game. And I didn't have anyone warming up in the pen because I didn't expect we'd need someone. Munoz is ready. I guess we're putting Munoz in the game to keep this game at just a tie game, and then we'll warm up Brash and Weaver. Brash and we'll warm up lefty as well. So I didn't expect Munoz in this game, but now we're going to pitch Munoz. Hit to left. Robert. People struggling in left field today. Just for whatever reason. It's fouled off. Man, that is quite a swing from Cal. Glad we have that one in the video. I know we're probably not going to win this game, but it is what it is. Now, granted, Well, not granted. This is extending on the point we're probably not going to win this game. Off screen last year, I talked about this in the playoffs, I think. I played an 18-inning game in Houston, against Houston, and we lost that game. It was quite tragic. I'm glad that one was not on video, so whatever. We're going to get one of two cool games against Houston on video, so that's whatever. But that game was fun. I had a chance to win it in the ninth inning, and I overran a ball with Ha-Seong Kim, which was sad. And we ended up losing. Moniak fouls that off. Now it's 1-2, and Munoz is in a good spot to continue this outing if he can get out of this within the next two pitches. 2-2.
No.
Oh, that's a great pitch. Full count.
Full count.
And it's popped up. He gets underneath it. O'Hearn travels over, makes the catch, and we're going to extra innings. After, I literally would have paid all the money in the world that this game was not going to go to extra innings. But it does. And O'Hearn's going to lead off this inning against Eduardo Salazar. 0 for 3 today for O'Hearn, but one swing can give them the lead. Well, it's not going to give them the lead. It's going to be a pop-up to center field. Just late on 95. Up comes Caden. Not as good his second game of his career. But he'll get his 5th career base hit. So, Caden Polkovich, why not? 5th hit of his career, 2-game hit streak, and he's looking like he belongs in the major leagues. And all of a sudden, the Mariners have tied the Astros in hits. They had 1 hit heading into the 9th inning.
Hook one. 0-1.
I could probably bunt here. I'm going to choose not to do that.
Hard. 2.
Is out. I stole with Polkovich in the Dodgers game. I did. And, well, not Dodgers. What did I say that for? Tigers game. And he did get a steal. His stealing's low, but I stole with him anyway. And it's a strike him out, throw him out, basically. Pretty disastrous moment for the bottom of the order. As, it's a 4-game set. We're going to go ahead and pull Munoz here. If it was a safe spot, he's staying in the game, but it's not. So Brash now comes in to face 8, 9, and 1. Let's got off. 0-2. Delivery to Mundo Sosa. He gets away. Cal's got to track it down and throw to first. Quickly, he does. Very nicely done. That ball got way away. That ball wasn't even close. That really wasn't even close to the other batter's box. Like, does that miss every batter's box? I think it does. This might be the worst swing in the history of the sport. This is, yeah, it doesn't miss the entire other batter's box, but it misses everything else. It misses Cal's glove. And the 9-hitter, Laureano, takes the high slider. Fouls that off. And 0-2 again. And he does it again. Yanks the slider again. Doesn't get a swing that time, though. 1-2. There's a swing, and that pitch is beautiful. First two batters face struck out by Matt Brash, who in this game looks like a fish. Strike 1 to Altuve, and Altuve is someone that Matt Brash has done pretty well against in his career. Some highlight strikeouts, including one in the ALDS in 2022. Tries to add another one here, 0-2. Get another one, gets away. The slider, he does not have the slider, really, at all in this game. 1-2, backdoor, no. Goes 2-2, cutter, and he gets him. Another feeble swing from Altuve against Brash. Brash strikes out the side and makes it look comical as we go to the 11th. Salazar's still in this game. He's throwing balls middle. I just can't hit him. This is hit on the ground. This will be all we'll do against Salazar. Hit it on time. Hit it 92 exit, but not going to make anything of it. Julio now grounds out. Bregman walks. Cal against Salazar. Cal homered in the ninth to tie the game. Did he do it again? Cal Raleigh center field. It is back. It is off the wall. Cal Raleigh is going to go to third base. Gives the Mariners the lead with a stand-up triple in the 11th. Good grief, Cal Raleigh. His first triple of the year. And what a comeback, man. Goodness. What a job. Up comes Robert. Chance to bust this one open. Runner at third. Pick him up. Slider outside.
0-2.
A tie.
1-2.
1-2 count. Delivers. Slow and will end the inning.
He's out.
Mariners go up by 1. Who else? It's Cal Raleigh. Doing it to the Astros again. Now, the plan is to keep Brash in this game because he's been filthy until further notice. The fastball's riding. It's up in velo.
Hee-haw.
There it is, dotted at 100. 0-2. Ground ball, Pokovich. Throws to first. 1 down in the 11th. Sorry about my dogs and people in my house as well. Pretty loud. Here comes Jordan. Strike 1 down the middle at 100. I would never put Jose Alvarado against Jordan. I thought about doing it just a second ago.
Ball.
I won't do that. Another ball gets away from Cal.
1-1.
1-1. Swing and a miss inside cutter.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
1-2.
Dead ball.
He
Big
hits
bird.
him. And Jordan is on. Jake Myers is on to pinch run. So if this game does continue, at least Jordan is out of the game. But ideally, you strike him out. 1-2, you had him. They're back-to-back cutters up and in, and one of them hits him.
Hard. 2.
Nice pitch there. 0-2 delivers to Walker. Swing and a miss. The slider finally placed in the right spot. 2 down. Yainer Diaz.
No, that's a ball.
That side. Yainer Diaz, if I'm correct, does not swing and miss a ton.
Ball 2.
He takes that pitch. I'm looking up right now. Yainer Diaz Savant. So your chance might be getting him out via flyout or ground out, as my phone will not load. Just show me this. It's 3-0.
Ball 4.
And you walk him. Yeah, he doesn't really K a lot, but he also doesn't walk ever. 2% walk rate. He chases all the time, but he does not strike out very much. That's weird. Cam Smith. Homered in this game.
Hee-haw.
Called strike 1. A double to the gap wins the game, most likely, for the Astros. Although not a ton of speed with Yainer.
1 strike.
1-1.
Ball.
Outside. 2-1.
Come on. Make it count. Let's go. 3-1.
Might be losing a little bit. Moniak on deck. Jose Alvarado is ready. Fouled off. Brash. It's going to be a slider or a slurve. We'll go slurve. 3-2. Full count. He got it. Mariners win game 1. They come all the way back. Unbelievable. Fantastic. What a job. I am glad to have that one on screen. And we'll be having a full game coming up right now. So that game was fun. Let's get into a full one. Let's get into a full game. Cal Raleigh does the thing. Has all four RBI, and heading into the ninth, we were being out hit 6-1. So we out hit them 7-1 and won the game. Not a great game for the Astros, to say the least. And Eduardo Salazar played for way too long. Cal had 2 hits off of him. Or did Cal hit a homer off of Ginkle? I don't know. Either way. Game 2. Logan. Clean it up. Let's get it going. Now, as for trade market and everything, we were talking about it last episode, just to be a little bit more than just games. I saw Ceddanne Rafaela, and that was interesting to me because he can play second, he can play short, he can play center, he can play right, he can play left. I mean, he can just play everything, and they have somebody already, Roman Anthony, and we could use a second baseman because, look, we DFA can Brian Hayes. We have Leo Rivas starting at third. We can move Bregman to third. Play Bliss still here. Look, I don't think our guy, Caden, is meant for the long term, but also Colt Emerson's coming up soon. He's not been great in AAA, but not been terrible. Like, I could get Ceddanne, quite obviously, for, like, Nick Dunn. No, I'm kidding. Polkovich. Polkovich. Who else? Who's Archie Alfonso? Is this guy good? Where'd he come from? Anyway, K. Marlowe and, like, Seminaris, no. Jimmy Joyce, no. I mean, we could get him. I don't know who for, but we could get him. But right now, I'm not looking to do that. But I would be interested. He's not having a good year though, so I'm not overly interested in doing that. As we continue on to game 2 of the video, and the only game, I think the only game we're going to play in full. But maybe I'll play 2 games in full, depending on how quick this one goes by. But we're at 37 minutes in. Latest I've ever started a full presentation showcase game. But I'm here for it. And of course, the Astros have so many awesome uniforms. To be honest, my favorite ones might literally be these. These are these. I love these as well. I mean, I'm going to just make them do this because I think it's awesome. Hold on. Let's see something really quick. Just give me a second. Let me cook. What, did we play? Did we play the Jackie Robinson game away or from home? I don't know. The only reason I said that is because it is episode 42, right? It is. It is episode 42. What's their Jackie Robinson day? Is it a home uniform? It's away. Womp womp. Okay, well, the dream is dead to wear the Jackie Robinson uniforms. I want them to wear these. I know they just wore retro throwbacks or whatever, but I don't care, to be honest with you at all. And we'll wear. Bro, I want to wear all grades on the road. We don't do that in real life anymore at all, but I think we should. It'll be fun. Full lineup back in full. Ryan Bliss might need. That's true. Ryan Bliss probably does need a day off. Demo's so bad against left. Or sorry, against right. He's just so bad. But it's not like Bliss is much better against righties. But he is better, but he's not much better against righties. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, if Caden could play, I would play Caden. If he could play short. But he can play second. Hold on. We're just going to do the same thing we did last time. Caden here. And then Rivas can just play short. Caden can play second. And Bregman can play third. Okay. So Caden is in lineup again. Playing a lot more than I thought he would, to be honest. But, like, Demo is just so useless against righties. It's just crazy. So Caden is a switch hitter, so that's why he plays. But same lineup today, except for Kevin Newman batting 8 for the Astros. So insane that he's on this team. No wonder they've lost 9 in a row. As the Mariners coming to Houston once again, looking to take, well, at least at the very worst, get a win here and make it to where at the very worst the series is tied at 2. But going up 2-0 in the series could be huge. Astros on a 9-game skid. Mariners bullpen in the last 4 games, 12 innings, a sub-1 ERA. Starting pitching's also been pretty good last 6 games, so starting to figure that out. And Ryan O'Hearn hitting 365 in his last 15. As we head to face Spencer Arrighetti. Let's take a look at. Oh man, these uniforms are so sweet, dude. We need to wear these gray uniforms more away games. Note to self. Note to self. Let's see. Arrighetti. It's a 408 ERA. The whip is high. He doesn't have overwhelming stuff, but he does kind of own the Mariners. He does have a lot of pitches, so we'll have to see what it's like to face Spencer Arrighetti. Go around.
0-1.
Lamont Wade's been a really good leadoff hitter for us. Really good. 289, 377, 426, and 803 OPS. He's gotten a little bit worse as of late. 4-game hit streak, though, but a lot of just one-hit games. Not a lot of pop. I mean, the OPS is at a 594 the last 11 games, so that's not good, obviously. High fastball. Swung on and missed.
0-2.
0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at 95. So the skid continues for Lamont. And it was high, but also kind of looked like a strike, so we'll see. I think it was high. It was in the zone, actually. It was in the zone. Up comes Julio. Swings at a high fastball. Times it well, but flies out to center field. Man, I wish we got to see Julio wear these all grays more. We only saw him wear them for 1 year. They're gorgeous, dude. Next up, Alex Bregman. Batting third and playing third today. Day off for Ryan Bliss. Swinging and missed by Bregman, who has been, I mean, just about what I expected to bring in. He's been a little bit better than last year. Look, from what we were getting at second last year and what we were getting at third base last year, this is like primary Bonds. Oh, 1 foul off. Oh, 2 delivery. This is slugged to the gap, but will be caught. I heard it get barrel. I think it did hit barrel, but not good enough. As we'll see Logan Gilbert come on, and hopefully he comes on later in this season because the start's been quite the disaster for him, as we'll take a look at here. Logan pitching 14 games, a 4-6 record, a 4.87 ERA, and the strikeout rate is really low, 18.3%, which tells me that he's not getting swing and miss on a splitter, and he's allowing a lot of contact. He's really not getting deep into games at all. So, it is what it is, but hopefully he figures it out today. He gets first pitch pop-up to Jose Altuve. Catch made by the rookie, who, if he keeps the pace he's been at right now, he could win Rookie of the Year, to be honest with you. Up comes, and if he stays up all season, he might not stay up all season, but look, straight up, he is outplaying Ryan Bliss right now, so we'll see what happens. We can obviously move things around. Up comes Jeremy Pena. Like, we could use, like, literally, because we have 2 positions on this team that are pretty much useless with the bat. Short and second. Short and third. We can move Bregman to third. We can move Bregman to short. But,
Outside, ball.
I don't think Bregman's good enough defensively to play short this late in his career. 2-0 here to Pena. Swung on. Hit right field. If it's fair, it's a double. It's not. It is just foul. First strike of the at-bat is a loud one for Logan. But we can make trades to get someone to play third, someone to play short, someone to play second, and then move Bregman where he needs to go. Like, defensively, Ryan Bliss has not been what I thought he'd be, so it really gives me no reason to have him on the team. Which I love Ryan Bliss, y'all know this. Y'all know the story. I've seen him play in real life. He's the only player in the Mariners I've seen play in real life, but, I just don't think he's that good in the game, sadly. 3-2. Popped up. O'Hearn gets a late jump on it, but should have plenty of time to put out Jeremy Pena. And up comes Yordan Alvarez with an OPS of 1.042, which is very good, obviously.
Ball high.
High pitch there. Had the big homer that really should not have been a homer. We should have won that game in 9, not 11, last time out, but whatever, we win. A win is a win. That's not a good pitch.
Ball.
That's low. Lucky I even missed low. I thought I might miss middle, so it's fine.
No. Ball.
All right,
3-1.
blue, sure. Why not? 3-1 delivery to Jordan. He is swinging and he's hitting it 109 foul. And now a 3-2 count to Jordan. It's a middle splitter and it is a base hit. But it could have been worse, I guess. Could have been way worse. Yeah, it's super middle. That's Jordan's sweet spot. So we get lucky there. There's only a single. And that one's hit well and foul. That one's even closer than the one Pena had. So Logan's struggling with location early. It's a ground ball here, though. Polkovich throws on the first to make the play. So Jordan's stranded at first base. Logan looks solid first inning. Did struggle a little bit with command, but Rayleigh, Robert, and Rayleigh. Raleigh, Robert, and Rayleigh. That's better. Start off. Oops. 1.
Right.
That's low.
No ball. 2 strikes. No,
It's low.
that missed. 1-2.
One, 2.
2-2.
Just outside. And Cal Raleigh swings and misses. He just does not win MVP in real life, just announced.
Let's go, Spencer.
1-0.
Just beats out Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge just beats him out by, seems like 3 votes. Something to that effect.
Heck.
Strike down the middle there.
1-1.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron Judge deserved to win MVP. Cal Raleigh deserved to win MVP. Without each other, it'd be unanimous for both sides. So it is sad, obviously, but I'm not gonna act like Cal was robbed. I mean, Judge had one more WAR, had an OPS 200 points higher. So it is what it is. Obviously, would I like Cal to have won? Yes, but it is what it is.
Count is full.
Full count here. And it just comes back in. That was an impressive pitch. Holy cow.
Nope. Ball.
So, Judge beats out Cal Raleigh 17-13.
Yeehaw.
So by 4 votes.
1-1.
Which obviously, very close. One of the closer MVP races you'll see. That's inside. Next pitch. to Rayleigh is fouled off. Okay, now I just was checking that. That's why I took a minute not commentating the game. We're back though. And by the way, this is the most competitive inning in terms of pitches seen I've ever had, and I haven't even been playing. It's fouled off. Hit it very hard. And that nearly hits him. Full count. Back-to-back full counts. I don't know if I've ever had back-to-back full counts before. And that's fouled off.
Come on, Spencer.
3-2. Middle, fouled off. Jets just went with the Lions Alcatraz play there, and it did not work. Kalavion Chaseon is right on him. This is bloop to left, and a long battle won by Luke Rayleigh. Very close. But he gets the job done, and continue to work up this pitch count for Arrighetti. This hits a left. If it's fair, it is going to score a run. It's not fair. 0-1.
Let's go, Spencer.
And that's another pitch hit left field, just foul, so 0-2. Oh my gracious. That ball is a tattooed foul. Long inning here for Arrighetti, over 20 pitches. 0-2.
Strike.
This ball is hit in the air. Lazy fly ball to end this inning. Mariners make him work, but don't score, and only get one on. Up comes Yainer Diaz. Facing Logan. Sees a strike. Well, Yainer was an Indian. I did not know that. Man, I'm not stunned. Indians trade away, sorry, Guardians, but they were the Indians back then. Trade away all their good players eventually. See Josh Naylor. See Jose Ramirez soon, hopefully. Get him out of that disaster. Look, I know they make the playoffs every year, but they're not fooling anybody. They're not competing. 2-1.
That's inside. That's
Yeah, it's inside, so full count. Or not full count. 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. And it's fouled off. That splitter has been hanging. I mean, super middle. Super middle. So really need to be careful with that. Still a full count. And he gets him on the curveball. Nice pitch by Logan. There's a throw out. Win it down. 0-0 pitch here. Strike one. Very nice. 0-2, so way ahead of Cam Smith, unlike the last bat, where he was down 3-1. He's been down a lot early in this game, so it's good to get up 0-2. One, two, high fastball, swing and a miss. Logan had not struck out a batter yet. Strikes out 2 in a row to begin this inning. It's high fastball, just above the numbers. And now comes Mickey Moniak, batting lefty, obviously. Don't know why I said that. He's a left-handed hitter. Former first overall pick by the Phillies. Trade to the Angels. Really broke out this year for the Rockies, but obviously it's Colorado. He did have some good power seasons in LA, though.
That missed. That's a ball.
23 especially, right? 23. He had 14 homers, 21 doubles. OPS was 802, so yeah, 23. That fastball is not getting called a strike today, by the way, so stay away from the inside of the plate. It's always bad to have those pitches not get called strikes as they force you to throw middle. Leads to a lot of runs. And Logan needs to avoid runs like the plague right now with the way he's pitching. Get that ERA down. It's going to probably be above 4 all season with the way it's... I mean, we're pretty deep in the year. And it's way above 4. Full count. So a long inning here, but not a lot going on offensively. Base hits. And going to second. Did I deke him? Oh, I deked him like crazy.
Set on the tag.
1, 2, 3 inning. Good grief, that was weird. I tried to switch to Ryan because I thought Ryan might be able to dive for that. Instead, I just made Julio run around and make the guy think he gets second. He could not. Julio too good. Up comes cover artist Leo Rivas. Center field, loop shot. Coming in quickly is Myers to make the catch. Actually, that might be... Is that Kevin Newman, I guess? In center? You could have fooled me. It is still Moniak, I guess? Yeah, it is Moniak. I believe Moniak's more of a corner outfielder, but maybe I'm wrong. Up comes Caden Polkovich playing second and batting ninth.
Tag one.
Swing and a miss. Would love for Polkovich to get his first career homer. That would be awesome. And that could have been the pitch to do it on, but it's fouled off. That's low. Good take. I know a couple guys in this team who swing at that pitch. One of them rhymes with Julio Rodriguez. Okay, well, Julio would have also swung at that one. So, it's whatever. Throws him out there. And up comes Lamont Wade. Last chance for the Mariners in this inning. Quick response for Arrighetti. After that long second inning. Might finish this inning in under 10 pitches. 0-2. Two great dotted pitches. What are you going to do about that? You're not hitting either of those. So, might as well take them. Hope they're balls. 0-2. And that one is a ball. Inside. Middle. Waited for his pitch. Good timing. But doesn't really matter this season. Feels like good timing is just not really working out this season. Everything's had to have been perfect for this team, and just hasn't been. Offensively. Pitching's been good, generally, but Logan's been bad, obviously. Brian's been inconsistent. George has been inconsistent.
Ball.
Bryce and Chris Sale have been great. Another batter that Logan's fired behind with a first pitch ball. Pitch fouled off by Kevin Newman, former Pirate in red, and Diamondback. Is that all? Angel. Wow, would not have been able to tell you that. Actually, I do remember that. Never mind. "1-1" tattooed at an exit velo of 101. He can't do that. He does not have that in him. What was that? It's 1-2. The Texan has come to this game. The most Texan-sounding Texan of all time. Let's go. That was funny. 1-2. Ground ball, Rayleigh. To hold off Gilbert, races himself and gets the first out of the inning. 9-hole hitter Jake Myers now up, former Gold Glove winner. Someone who has been a interesting player to follow. Has always seemed like maybe he's on the verge of breaking out, but really has never gotten to that point. It's fouled off. No relation to Raiders franchise legend Jacoby Myers, as I assume. Rip Raiders franchise. 0-2 delivery. He gets him. And Logan needed that 1-2-3 inning in quick time. Oh, wait. Well, not the inning over. What am I talking about? Jose still bats. Dealt with Jose in one pitch earlier on, so
Ball, that's high.
Not this time.
Ball,
And that splitter is just really not. It's either middle or uncompetitive. We love it to sort of ride the bottom of the zone then fall out, but it's really just been bottom of the zone all day. Here is a base hit for Altuve. He'll go to second on this. And Polkovich cuts it off and throws it into the outfield. No one backing up third. Logan races over. Altuve settles for a 2-out double. Up comes Jeremy Pena. The pitch is a pitch that Altuve has gotten 2,400 hits on. That high fastball. He's so good against them. That's a much better splitter. Still caught the zone, but you'll take it catching that part of the zone. At least. Great pitch. There you go. There you go, Logan. That's what we like to see. 0-2. Up the middle. Base hit. Coming home. Julio's throw on a line is not in time. I mean, if that's a slow runner, I actually threw him out. I actually hit the blue, which is crazy. But back-to-back games that the Astros strike first in the third inning, I believe. 2 outs. I said we went 1-2-3. It was actually not a 1-2-3 inning, and then a run scores. And now mega speed on first.
Ball. Good take. No, that
Logan hopefully still in a spot to succeed in this game, but
2-0.
we'll see. 2-0.
Hee-haw.
Nice pitch. Go back to it, why not? That's why not. Oh, Ahern, nice play. Saves a base hit. Jeremy Pena hits a 2-out single and scores Altuve as Julio's throws not in time as Julio leads off this inning. Earlier on that sweeper, I was selling out for a fastball. Like that one. Base hit, Julio. Other way, first of the game? No, second of the game. For us. Up comes Bregman. Well, let's see Bregman get going on screen. That'd be great.
Runner!
And Julio steals. He's got a great break. He'll be there by a mile. Julio is safe with his 12th steal of the year. One 0.
One ball, one strike.
Swinging for the fences on 1-0. That's a great pitch.
1-2.
I mean, the pitch kind of followed the bat. It was crazy. 1-2. And it's popped up. It's getting down fast, but not fast enough. Catch made by Diaz. 1 down. See if we can hit this runner in, though. Cal Raleigh up. The guy you want to see. What a game he had last time out. And he's getting better. He's had a rough year, but he's turning it around. The actual slugging is actually higher. The average is way down. The OBP is way down. I'm telling you, the OBP, this is unacceptable on base percentage. But the OPS is still really good. So, it's whatever. It's not nearly as good as it was. But we'll take it. The power's way up. This is fouled off. 95 is looking like 105 right now. Swing and a miss. Low, and now it's 0-2. I understand not trying to give Cal anything to hit, but he's still chasing. Chases an inside pitch there. 0-2.
1-2.
That's low, and nearly gets away from Diaz. Could have gotten a run to third there, but does not. Give us a nice single. We don't really need a homer here. Just a single to tie this game up. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He was throwing a perfect pitch there. I mean, not much you can do about that one. Robert, the last chance for the Mariners in the inning.
1 ball, no strike.
inside and 1-0. So essentially a leadoff double for the Mariners going to waste right now. Middle, center field. Perfect. Deepest part of the park. Looking up. It hits the gas area. Straight gas for Luis Robert off the bat. 108. Yeah, that is straight gas. And another big homer for the Mariners when all hope wasn't going well in that inning. Awesome stuff from Luis Robert, and there is a potential screenshot and a thumbnail as well. Yeah, middle sweeper, not the correct pitch there. That's fouled off. Mariners jump right back on top in this game. There's middle curve. Oh, 2.
1-2.
Way inside. 1-2. Delivers. Swing and a miss. His bat actually got up there real high, but not nearly high enough to get to that pitch. That was uncompetitive, but Luis Robert just tied this game. I mean, that launch angle on that homer was quite astounding. I'll have to watch that back in post, but man, that was hit very high. Astros looking not to go on a 10-game losing streak. That Rays game, by the way, was close as well, but look at all these one-score games. Lost to the Rays, 1 score. Lost to the Rangers, 1 score. Lost to the Rangers, 1 score. Lost to the Guardians, 1 score. Lost to the Guardians, 1 score. Lost to the Mariners, 1 score. So they could easily be on like 7 of 10 right now, but instead it's a 9-game lose streak, and they're down in this game as well.
Ball.
I mean, that's a strike. Like, I understand they're not calling that, so I probably should stop going there, but it is a strike. One here. Fouled off. There's a nice splitter. That's where you want it, right there. Perfect. Just need to get it right, and it'll start cooking. Here's another really good one. That one's just as good, if not better. He does foul off, though. Yeah, that's way outside. Now 1-2. Splitter now has 100% confidence, by the way. See if you get a swing and miss here on it. 1-2.
Ball.
That's a perfect splitter. That one was perfect, and no swing. Two, 2. Got him. Swing and a miss. Christian Walker strikes out. So Logan looks much better there. He does get him to go. So probably just this one full-length game, but we will play and get into all sorts of every AL West game in this episode through different strategies and ways. Base hit there for Yainer Diaz. Middle again, and just can't really stay out of the middle of the plate. Strike.
Runner!
Here's a steal. No chance to get the guy to second. Goes to first. 2 down. Nicely done defense there. If he wasn't stealing, you'd probably have 2, but he was. So, you don't. Now Moniak up. Getting 212 with wrist. And he pops this one up to Julio. In center field, makes the grab. And the Mariners strand the runner at second base as we head to the 5th inning. Mariners up 2-1. Here are the starting pitchers. Both playing really well. 6 strikeouts for Arrighetti. Didn't know it was that many. And a 4 for Logan. I don't usually strike out that much. But I've been a little bit more patient in this game than normal. A couple 3-0 counts. Ryan O'Hearn's OPS is 941. Let me see it. It's 9th in the AL. I haven't seen it, though. Let me see it.
Punch him out!
It is fouled off. And I'm really glad the Patriots discovered they had Travion Henderson on their team. Took them long enough. 0-2. Off topic, but Travion Henderson was my RB2 behind Ashton Genty in that class. I loved him at Ohio State. O'Hearn foul off. Long AB for it being 0-2 mostly the whole time.
Sit him down.
6th pitch coming.
1 ball, 2
It
strikes.
is a ball. Moves O'Hearn off the plate. This is fouled off again. Just a vintage Ryan O'Hearn at bat. Him and Brian Hayes had at bats like this all the time. Rest in peace, Brian Hayes. This is hit to left. It's going to get down. Another long battle won by a Mariner to left field. This time it's O'Hearn. The first time it was Rayleigh. So leadoff runner on, and that's going to do it for Arrighetti. I thought it might. Quick trigger for the Astros pitchers in this series, unless your name is Salazar, and then you're staying in forever. Taylor Scott comes in. Sidearm, kind of, right? Sort of sidearming, maybe? Am I correct in that?
Nope.
Leo
Ball.
Rivas 0 for 1. Sees the pitch outside, not slide armed off. Long delivery, though. Look, the swing is not, the speed is not crazy at second or first, but I can steal off this. This is a weird, very long delivery.
Runner, he's going.
2-1.
That's a good pitch to steal on, too. He is safe. Very nicely done. And another runner in scoring position manufactured by Steele. We might go super small ball here. Okay, this is an out. This is an out. Pops it up on the bunt. Not ideal. Polkovich now. 5 hits in 2 games in his career, hitting .556. And he slugs one to center. Deep. Far back. Really deep. His best hit ball of his career at 100 miles per hour off the bat, but to deep center field and an out. Brings up Lamont Wade, chance to score another run for the Mariners. Go up 3-1. It is grounded. It is in play, but it's not enough. It is good timing. But a runner stranded at third base. As we head to the bottom of the 5th inning with Logan Gilbert looking pretty good. It's a game he really needed. Did Logan. He faces 8-9-1 in this inning.
Ball.
I mean, come on. That's literally all the balls in the zone. I mean, we're being forced to pitch sort of right side, but I don't love doing that against righties, obviously. But when you're forced to do what you're forced to do, you got to do what you got to do.
Let's get the win, Astros.
Up the middle, Polkovich. Oh my, he can do it all. Nice play. Really well done. Middle there, fouled off. He's really lucky he has good stuff because a lot of these pitches are just straight down the middle. And it's just good winning out, just good stuff. Good IVB, good movement. I mean, the pitches have been middle have been his sinker and his fastball, and his sinker, of course, his splitter and his fastball. His splitter is, of course, just one of the best pitchers in baseball, so it's hard to track even though it's middle. 0-2, ground ball, Bregman, tough play, steps down, throws to first, he's got him. Myers is out. And up comes Altuve, doubled the last time out, scored. Second time today that Logan's faced 8-9-1, by the way, that's weird. That's fouled off. One count here to the future Hall of Famer. I gotta assume. I mean, I don't think the cheating is gonna matter that much for Altuve, seeing as he didn't do it. Like for Springer and guys like that, I think it probably will matter. Correa, even though Correa is not really a Hall of Fame caliber player anyway. But for Altuve, I really don't think it's gonna matter too much. Hopefully it doesn't. He's a legendary player. He's shown it. 2022, 2023, he was still elite with no buzzer. Ground ball, and Rayleigh, nice play, stays in play, and makes the play. 1-2-3 inning. The Astros go down. This place is quiet as we head to 6th. Up comes Sean Dubin. So not a lot of overpowering stuff from Dubin. Let's see if we can get to the 94, 95. Got off there. Julio had a base hit in the 3rd. Scored a run on a 2-run homer by Robert. And this is clubbed to the gap. Julio is on his horse. For the 2nd time today. Oh, he overruns this. He's going 3rd. It is a leadoff triple for Julio Rodriguez. Outstanding. It was only going to be 2, but that bobble in left really assisted it into being 3. And now a chance to give a run on the board for the Mariners. This is a curveball. Inside. 1-0. I'm kind of surprised that's not a strike, to be honest, with the way they're calling the other end of the zone. Calling your own legend of the franchise overrated? Probably right. I do struggle with Bregman's swing also. It's very similar to Julio's and how fast it is. It's just really quick. Really free form. I love more of a, like, I don't know how to describe it. Just fouled off. I like Cal's swing. I don't know what Cal's swing. I love Cal's swing. I love Robert's swing. Just fouled off. Don't know how I even got contact on that. 1-2. Gracious. I mean, look, I knew that was a strike. That locked me up so badly. Now Cal. Julio had a leadoff basically double the last time. This time a leadoff triple. Can we knock him in with no stress this time? Yes, we can. Base hit. Cal Raleigh. And it's 3-1 Mariners. And Cal Raleigh continues to just come back and be really freaking good this season. Another RBI here against the Astros. He loves hitting in this stadium, I'll tell you what. That is 100% true. There's the home run by Robert. I keep saying Julio. Home run by Robert. Well, no, here to Robert. He fouls this one off. Now 1-1. Bullpen, not really looking to open up the bullpen just yet. I feel like we're playing well enough to not have to worry about the pen. Logan seems like he's cruising along pretty good. He's retired the last, 6 or so in a row. Swinging and miss inside. Not a good swing at all. But he gets a pass. He had a two-run home run earlier, so we'll give him a break. Up comes Luke Raley, who is actually hitting better this year against lefties than righties. What a weird scenario. You'll see a lefty here, so maybe you can change that. Oh, 2. Cuts that off, and here we go. This is what Luke Rayleigh and Ryan O'Hearn do. That's why I love both of them being on this team. They just make you work for it, no matter how good the pitch. Oh, wow. Well, he went around, but he did hit him. But the rule in real life is if you go around and hit you, it's still a strikeout. That used to not be the case in MLB The Show. They had to change that. So, nicely done by Dubin getting out of that jam. Well, not really a jam, but he did give up a run. Pops up, Polkovich. And the Rookie of the Year makes the catch. Now, I don't know. I mean, he has 5 wins, or 5 hits in 3 games. Pretty good, but he's just not crazy good. I like him. I love the story of Polkovich, 28-year-old rookie, but I don't see him being a big-time factor, to be honest. And that's what rocketed it literally directly at Luke Rayleigh at 104, but he snags it. And look, I think Luke Rayleigh deserves some love for Gold Glove, especially today. I mean, he's cooking at first base today. He's been great over there. Ground ball, Rivas. Oh my. Oh, well, what did I just say? But granted, that was kind of cool. Because he made the throw. The throw was in time. But not a great enough. I mean, that was just a pick. That was a pick problem, to be honest with you. I don't really think that's anyone's fault besides Rayleigh. I mean, that's a great play by Rivas. And this is on target. I mean, Rayleigh's gonna make that play.
Ball.
That's high and outside.
1-0. That's a ball.
1-0 and a ball.
Hut.
Here's a nice pitch and a strike. Logan looking to get to a quality start for the first time in a long time. In fact, it's been since... Whoa, bro. Figure it out. It's been since the 18th of May. So he needs to figure that out. It's been a while. 2-2 delivery to Diaz. He gets him to swing and miss. And we talked about earlier, it doesn't happen a ton. But he does whiff a lot. So he is down by the way of the K. It's a quality start for the first time in 5 starts for Logan Gilbert. A much needed, much deserved start. I know how hard he works. So, oh my. Don't you love to see this guy come on the field? Eduard Salazar. See what we did to him in the last game. Hard on the ground. Not really even hard at all. 74. Quick sidearm toss to first. Makes the play. Up comes Rivas. Flicks this one out to left. Coming in quickly is Jordan, but he's not fast enough to make the play. And Leonardo Rivas gets the Mariners a base hit and a runner on here in the 7th as we begin to think about the bullpen. Brian Hudson has been just, I mean, look at this, dude. This is disgusting. 0.59 ERA. The breakout star of this team. 2.15 FIP. And he's been surreal. He's just been so good. And the reason we didn't pitch Munoz more than 1 inning in game 1 is because he can pitch now in game 2. And Polkovich tries to throw a bunt down. I forgot that there was I thought there was no outs. I forgot there was 1 out. So probably wouldn't have done that if I'd known. Up the middle, hops. And it should be 2. It is. Unfortunate. Took a perfect bounce to short. Double play. As we stretch and head to the 7th bottom half. Here is the upcoming schedule for the Astros. In threat of losing 10 in a row. And if we sweep them, 12 in a row. They desperately need a day off. They desperately need to make some changes and trades and maybe blow this thing up. I mean, the days of the Astros competing for World Series, they just don't seem like they're realistic anymore. The core is old. And the young guys just aren't really developing, at least in the game, as they'd like them to. And the pitching is just a skeleton crew, right? It's just not ideal. Like Christian Javier, Spencer Getty are like your 2 and 3 guys. 0-2. See if Logan can get through a 7th inning.
Ball.
That is a nice pitch right there. I don't think Logan's gotten a strikeout with a splitter today.
2-2.
And he threw it there. Did not have it.
Let's go, Astros.
2-2 pitch. Semi-long at bat here with Cam Smith. Strike 3. Got it. 6 of the game for Logan. He's been dealing. Now up comes Mickey Moniak, who does have a hit. Played solid defense in center. Actually, no, he hasn't. He actually kind of botched the game in game 1.
Hee-haw.
And game 2. I mean, this is the one that Julio had the triple because of him, so never mind. He's playing a terrible center field.
Let's go, Astros.
0-1. Flies this one. It's not a homer, which is good. And it is going to just be 2. So, a chance to rob that from Robert. He's not going to be able to make that play on the Crawford boxes. And this is hit right to Bregman, who does not catch it on the fly. Well, he does. Okay, I thought it was 2 outs again. I keep thinking there's 2 outs. There is not. Jake Myers. Strike 1. Home run ties the game. It really breaks up a really nice start for Logan. A really nice start. Great pitch. Great spot to be in for Logan. 0-2. Delivery. Loop shot. Fair ball. Going to second. And one more run comes in. And that'll do it for Logan. The job is done by Jake Myers. Kicks Logan out. His stamina's good, though. And we won't have a lefty warming. I am considering. Let's see. Let's go. Come on, Logan. I trust you. Look, Logan needs confidence.
That's the ball.
We'll be a little bit careful here.
Ball.
Would have loved that call. To be honest. 2-0.
3-0.
In the dirt. Would have loved if he stole as well. It would have been great. Oh, nice pick by Bregman. Gracious. Let's get back in this count.
Wood.
Strike 1.
Take your
And just outside. Okay. Pena now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to intentionally walk Pena and then pitch to Jordan. I know that that's insane. But we're doing it. We're going for it. Let's go for that. Then now Alvarado will warm alongside Munoz. Now, this might not work. But lefty on lefty, and I trust my best relievers. And Brian Hudson is my best reliever. MVP chance for Jordan. We could say the same for Brian Hudson.
ball. 1-2.
Ball outside. Fouls it off. Great pitch. Great swing to keep in the count. Pops it up. No man's land. Polkovich on the play to make it. Jake Myers cuts it to 1 run, but Brian Hudson strands the bags juiced and gets out of the jam. Up comes now, it's John King, or Brian King, sorry, not John King, former Cardinal. Not Brian King, John King. That ball is tagged and foul very early, but on time. But not on time. Located well. And that good pitch to swing at is what I'm trying to say. Grab ball, roll over to second base, as usual. Out comes Julio, triple and a single. And now a chance to bat with a lefty on the bump. And he rolls one over. Tougher play, much speed.
He's out of there.
He's out by 1 step. Up comes Bregman. Flings one deep left center field. He's got another home run in Dyken Park. One of the best ever to do in the history of the Astros. Does it to the Astros and gives the Mariners another run of support. It's 4-2. Good guys. With Cal Raleigh on deck. So he gets the bat in this inning as well. Just slug. Knew it was gone off the bat. Based off the sound, based off the fact that I was going all out for a fastball. I knew I wanted the fastball. I knew that was what it was going to be. Went all out for it. Got off. Swing and a miss. That's a nice pitch there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Really competitive curveball. And he gets him on another. Cal goes down in 3, but out to Bregman. Hits one over the fence. 4-2 Mariners, and the offense starting to click just a little bit more. 8th hit of the game. Up comes Walker. This will be Alvarado's inning. He is our setup man. He's been brilliant so far. 30 games, 31 innings pitched, a 1.74 ERA. And is his FIP still comical? You bet it is. A 1.23 FIP. His FIP is counting. Another 3-pitch pitcher, though. Which is unfortunate. He's starting off against a righty, so it is what it is. Okay, it's a 1-run game. This ball is absolutely struck well by Walker and gone. Was that not inside? That felt inside. Luckily, we had that extra run of support. But that felt like an inside pitch, and it really wasn't, but it wasn't a terrible pitch. High cutter, so I guess it could be better. Strike 1. ERA now over 2 for Jose Alvarado. But he's been just about everything we've asked for out of him. Of course, I'd love him to have one more pitch. I'd love him to have a straight fastball. Instead, it's a sinker and cutter, which means he doesn't have to get a lot of strikeouts on those pitches. Those are more ground ball pitches. There's a nice 12-6, though. Mm-hmm. 1-2, that's fouled off. Strike 3 called. Nice pitch by Jose Alvarado. Up comes Cam Smith. To the gap. Hits it well. I really should not have had Munoz warming for this long. It gave me a spot to have Weaver available. It is a 1-out double for Cam Smith, and the tying run is in scoring position. And the winning run, or the leading run, is coming to the plate now, and he's Isaac Paredes. They want me to walk him? Who's batting after him? Righty, righty, righty. I'm not going to walk him, but I'm just going to put in Weaver. So League Weaver comes in the game. Alvarado does not do great faces the minimum of 3 batters. 2 hits allowed, gets 1 out. We give this game over to Weaver, who's also electric, also very good.
No
Tends to
ball.
give up hard contact, though, and occasionally has some crazy adventure innings. So hopefully he doesn't have one of those. Hopefully he can go 1-2 and get out of this.
Ball.
It's outside. The old unintentional, intentional walk. Just fell off. 2-1. Inside. I'd love that to be a strike with the way he's calling the other side of the zone. Swinging and a miss. Nice curveball. Sorry, not curveball. Changeup. 3-2. Fouls it off. Now, not someone who swings and misses at all. Isaac Paredes. Never. Puts the ball in play. All the time. Fouls that off. But he also only ever hits pitches opposite field. Poolside. My bad. Full count. He gets him to swing and miss. Huge pitch from Luke Weaver. He gets out Paredes. And up comes Kevin Newman. And if it's going to be Kevin Newman to tie this game, it's going to be Kevin Newman to tie this game. That's all there is to it. I ain't scared of him, but give me a reason to be. 0-1, 0-2.
0-2.
Oh, he nearly got him. I think I got him in this pitch, though. Not my favorite pitch. Ooh, 0-2. High. First ball he's seen. He's fouled off 2 and seen 2 strikes. See you later. Luke Weaver strikes out Kevin Newman. And the Mariners head to the 9th inning with the lead still intact. Andres Munoz will close this game out. But will he have more than 1 run to support? Hayden Wesneski comes in. Ramon Laureano replaces Myers in center. Swing and a miss. Slow curveball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, slow roller. Tough play. Can't make the play. Second hit of the game for Luis Robert. He's on base to start this inning as the Mariners look to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more runs in this inning. Would love as many as possible here, but also a chance to steal. But he saw it coming. Hit to the gap, though. This will score 1 run. It is hit to the gap well, and standing up at second base is Luke Raley with a RBI double. So Mariners give up that run on the home run by Christian Walker, but get a run right back off 2 straight hits to start the 9th inning off of Wisniewski. And up comes O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. That was a really good pitch.
It's 0-1.
This is going to fall down the other way. So I said 5 runs is a joke, but the Mariners are in position right now to do some pretty cool stuff in this inning.
Too late.
Safe, and they might not even need Andres Munoz with another runner in scoring position with no one out. That'll do it for Wisniewski. He has the rare infinite ERA game. Here comes JP France. Let's see. Dustin May could pitch, I guess. There comes Rivas.
Here.
Swings out of his boots. He had a single earlier on. A nearly elite defensive play, and he might be in the thumbnail of the video. Who knows? He fouls this one off. He's down 0-2. Ideally, you love to save Munoz because there's 2 more games in this series, and then we play 3 more after that. It's 7 straight days of games. Polkovich here with his hitting streak to begin his career on the line. He tags one. Right field and deep. He will not be able to get to 4 in a row with a hit. Sorry, 3 in a row with a hit. He flies out. Just got underneath that pitch. And it brings up the last at-bat here for Lamont Wade, who is still struggling as of late. OPSing under 550 in the last month or so. He is hitting pretty well with wrist, though. We'll see if he can continue that stretch. He does, so we won't have to use Munoz at all today. Base hits, 7-3 M's, and the offense has woken up in Houston. And now Rodriguez to face France. Shout out Ty France, by the way. Just thought I'd mention him. I think about him every night. And this is blooped to right. Fouled off. 0-2. And this is also hit to right. And another ball that's going to probably get foul, and it does. Just out of the reach of the right fielder. Don't know who is there. Newman, maybe? No, Newman's an infielder. Who's playing right? I'd like to know that now. Jake Myers. So Myers wasn't playing center. It was Moniak playing center. I said Myers earlier. 0-2 still. And Julio, his third hit of the game. Romuald Laureano comes up throwing. Is that the 6th hit of the inning for the Mariners? 5 or 6. And a homer here gives us a 6-run inning, right? I believe. Would also be the 2nd of the game for Bregman. He can knock in a gap double, knocks in 2 more runs, and 5 runs becomes realism, or a real, not a joke. Be cool. 0-2. That's low. We've seen a lot of pitches today. Made this team work. Made them lose a lot of bullpen guys the last 2 games. I mean, the first game was basically a bullpen game, so heading into a 4-game series, we're in a pretty good spot. That's fouled off. If I'm on time on that, it's actually probably maybe a homer. 1-2. Bloops to right. It's getting down. Never mind. I really did think that was getting down, though. Either way, we'll take a 3-run inning and putting it out of a safe spot. We'll get to use a little bit of a lower leverage guy, Dustin May, who comes in to try and get the final 3 outs. He has had a really good year out of the pen. 7 games will be his 8th game. 15 1/3 innings, sort of been our long relief guy in blowouts and blowout wins, blowout losses, both. In extra inning games that go a long way, he's been a part of that too. This ball's fouled off, but hit very hard. 107.
That's a ball.
98. It's fouled off. That one's a bit of the opposite of the last one he hit foul. That one was only, what, 72, let's say? Something to that effect. 1-2. Fouled off on the sinker. This is hit pretty well, but Robert is going to be right there to make the catch. 1 down here in the 9th as Jose Altuve now up to bat. And guys, we still have 5 games left in this video. We're going to go through them in different kinds of ways. Player lock and the sim game we like to play. Sort of the sim the moments. Pops it up to left. Not enough carry for this one to find its way into the Crawford boxes. 2 down. And up comes Jeremy Pena. 2-0 in this series would be huge, and we'd go up a pretty decent spot in the AL West. The division that started off the season is pretty unbelievable, and the Rangers and Astros have both fallen off to a certain degree. I assume the Astros more than the Rangers. This would be the 10th straight loss for the Astros. Unless they can miracle run 4 in a row and tie this game. Munoz is still waiting in the wings if needed. Full count, or not full count. I say it again. 3-1. Sees a strike. Could be the last pitch of this game. Here's a full count. Delivery from May. Fouls it off. Stays alive. And the fans that have waited here want to see something happen for their Astros. We want to see that not happen. Full count again. And he's going to go around. Dustin May gets him swinging, and the Mariners win this game by a score of 7-3. Logan Gilbert looked way better today than he has so far this season, and hopefully he can build on this. He goes 6 2/3, allows just 2 runs, and the Astros' losing streak extends to 10. Julio 3 hits, O'Hearn 2 hits, Robert 2 hits, Bregman 2 hits, 1 hit. Just a lot of good stuff going on for this team. Christian Walker had a homer. Moniak had 2 hits, but not enough to win that game. Bryce Miller versus Framber Valdez. Well, I want to play as Julio in this game against Valdez. Or Cal. Let's play as Cal. Quick manage. Not quick manage. Player lock. Player lock. Player lock Cal Raleigh here against Framber Valdez. As we look to take this series, already up the series 2-0, and the Astros now 5 games under. Remember, just not that long ago, they were ahead of us in the division, and that's completely flipped. We're like 14 games ahead of them right now. As we are back here in Houston, get used to seeing this ballpark. We got another one coming on after this. Here's Framber. And Bregman already on the board for the Mariners, 1-0. Looking to extend this streak for Houston to 11 in a row. It is inside. Throw back to third. Julio on third base. That's fouled off. Man, that felt like a pitch to hit. It was good timing. That's a nice pitch there. That one was good. That one was a high-quality pitch. 1-2. That one not so much. Base hit backside single. 2-0 Mariners. Cal Raleigh comes through with a base knock and extends this Mariner early lead. Up comes Luke Raley. 0-1. Put one in the fences, Luke. Spots up the infield. Catch made. 2 down. And O'Hearn now. The last chance for the Mariners in this inning, but they've made Valdez work. 30th pitch nearly of this inning. He gets a ground ball to first, so ends it. But 2-run score and nearly 30 pitches thrown. Just about a perfect start for this team. Here we go. 2 more runs come on against Framber Valdez. Pitch delivers, popped up. Raleigh, makes the catch. So many names sound like that in this team. And up comes Cal, 4-0 in this ballgame. Backside single again. No, good stop. 107 off the line. Solo home run by Sosa. But we're staying in it. And JP France coming on to relieve again. Back-to-back nights worked for France. And swing and a miss by Cal.
0-1.
And this is popped up behind home plate. Looking, catching. 2 down. And I assume we won't score again there, or not. 3-run homer, Lamont Wade. 9-1. And this extended run for the Astros gets even worse. Cal Raleigh, 47 RBIs, second on the team already. And he started really bad, so he's really turned it around. How do I not hit that out? Second pop-up behind home plate. I mean, that means I'm nearly on time with it if I'm hitting it behind home plate every time. Oh my. 5 runs. Jordan has two two-run homers. I think it'll be good, but, you know, I'd love to get in the game full time to see the end of this bad boy, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get a run on the board here. 0-2. Not a great start to this at bat. You got him. So Cal does get an RBI. Another run scores. And one more batter gets us to see who we don't want to see. But we don't see the guy we don't want to see. From a 9-1 lead to a 9-7 win, it is what it is. A win is a win. Who gave up the runs? That is my question. We do take this series 3-0 so far. One more game to follow. But who in the world gave up all those runs? It was Bryce, and Matt Brash. So mainly Bryce, who probably went a little bit too long in this game. I assume he pitched in the... No, he didn't pitch in the 7th. Interesting. Did both those two-run home runs from Jordan come in the... Oh, never mind. One came in the 6th, one came in the 8th. Okay, well, we win, which is good. Brash kind of gets lit up a little bit, so that's kind of sad. But it is what it is. And, yeah, we continue on. We'll do one more player lock at this final game of the season. Final game of the series. Hunter Brown versus Chris Sale. What a matchup that is. By the way, look at this glorious shot. Astros 0-10 their last 10. 16 games back, and they are 4th in the division. That's how bad this stretch has gotten for them. The Athletics have moved above them. By the way, Rangers keeping pace. Big series coming up against them with DeGrom, Cease, and Bradford. So I definitely want to play the moments in these two games because Cease might win the Cy Young. I saw the stats about him earlier. We'll do the play the moments of these two games for sure, and then this game will be a player lock here. But let's get into this one here. Player lock. Who do we want to do? Hunter Brown is a righty. Let's get last game here with Bregman here in this stadium of the season probably that we'll see. So we'll player lock Alex Bregman. And I'm probably going to lose this game because, you know, they're in a 12-game stretch of losing. And also, man, you don't really win you don't really sweep. You don't see 4-game sweeps all that often. So, and we could, obviously. We're better, so we could. But, yeah, 11-game lose streak for the Astros. There are all the other stats. As we come up to face Hunter Brown. Pretty good player. Former teammates. Ground ball hit very hard. Directly at short. 1-2-3 inning for Hunter Brown. Chris Sale. See what he can do against this Astros team that's really not as bad as it says they are. Robert homer. Fantastic. I just considered like we were going to play third. I forgot that Bregman's the second baseman on this team. Nice play there by Bregman. Easy play, but it's whatever. Nice play. Not a lot of pitches early on in this game for Brown. Let's work that a little bit. A lot of over-the-top arm angle from Brown. I want him to throw a middle curveball. That's a 97-mile-per-hour fastball, so that's not what I asked for. Cardinals, Rockies, Angels, White Sox, potential trade deadline sellers. Noted. We shall look at that after this game. Another foul ball. That's a pitch that I like more, but it's fouled off. It's helping the cause a little bit, seeing now the 6th pitch of this at-bat. Swing and a miss, though. So that ends that battle. Up comes Ramon Laureano. So far, Chris Sale, masterclass again. Could win the Cy Young. Imagine how good that move would be if he wins the freaking Cy Young. Easy play by Bregman. 1, 2, 3 for Sale. And as of the moment, 5 hits, but still no runs. Pops this up. Center field coming in quick. Making the catch. Bregman's 0 for 3. Sale out of the game. Alvarado in the game. 2-2 count here to Myers. Ground ball, second base side. Picked up, ranging over left side. Throw on to first to Rayleigh. Got him. Chance to not get a run, insurance run here. 2 outs. Swing miss, cutter outside. Works more like a slider. Not a good season for Bregman with wrist. I thought I double tapped the button just to check that swing, but whatever.
One ball.
Outside. The Jets have 1 turnover in 9 games. The second lowest is 4. Swing and a miss. Second lowest ever, by the way. So they deal with Bregman very well in that game. Still a chance to win this game, though. I love that we didn't have to pitch Munoz in game 2. Pretty clutch looking back. Ground ball. Ranging over the right. Waiting on it. Has to hurry. And he makes the play. We'll ignore the fact that that really should not have been counted as an out, but whatever. And 2 outs. And Mundo Sosa. Andres Munoz. Can we send the Astros to 12 losses straight in 17 games out of first? Sit pretty good. And it'll be down. Most likely a 2-out double. Maybe 3. Or an out! Mariners win! Great relay from the Bros. 1-0 victory. 6 innings from Sale. Dominance for the Mariners. Once again, they go and shut out the Astros and take this series 4 games to none. Goodbye, Houston. Was nice knowing you. And yeah, they're cooked. I mean, they're done. 17 games back on a 12-game losing streak. 35-42. We are 51-24, and we have won 4 in a row and 8 of our last 10. So fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look here. It said the most potential trade teams were we'll stop when you see them, White Sox. It said the Angels, but they're in division, so we won't do that. It said the Cardinals, and it said the Rockies. We've talked about trading with the Rockies before in this series. No one really here interests me except for like Seth Halverson from the pin, but our pin is so good, I don't even want to mess with it. Now, Cardinals have Brendan Donovan, right? How's he playing? Not well. Not well at all. Lars Nootbaar playing really well. Really good. How's Jordan Walker playing? I've had Jordan Walker in MLB The Show, and he's been unbelievable. Mason Wynn. I mean, I love Mason Wynn. Wow, he's hitting, too. Not a good year last year, though. Is this sustainable? It does not seem like it is, to me. He was a negative WAR player last year. I'm out on that. So we'll think about that. I'll remember that. I know all that, so we'll take a look between episodes, see what I want to do on that. Really quick, let's just look at the White Sox. I saw them on there, so let's just take a look at the White Sox really quick. They'd be the other team I'd be interested in training with, but I don't really think they have anybody I'm interested in. Really. Yeah, they're kind of terrible everywhere. This might be the worst team I've ever seen. How bad are they? Not as bad as they should be, but man, they are terrible. 30-30, 29-29, 30. Yikes. They have built quite the terrible squad. As it's time to play 2 games of this the simming I like to do. And then we'll do one more player lock and we'll get into the outro of this video, which should be another 40 minutes here. So grab some more popcorn, get ready for some more. We're not done with Mariners franchise just yet. Let's get into the game. O'Hearn. Yeah, we'll play last. Why not? I guess Dylan can play, but I'd like this to be different though. Dylan, if Dylan's playing, he's batting last against him. Gracious. I mean, yeah, we'll replace Cal too. Cal does need a day off. He's called like 4 days in a row. So a lot of secondary guys. Look at this lineup. Ignore the bottom 5 and then just kind of pay attention to the top 4, and it looks fine. But then you look at the bottom, and like Dillmore's hitting 318, but I specifically wanted him to never, ever, ever, ever face righties. So he is today, and he's facing maybe the greatest of all time, Jacob deGrom, who's had a rough year so far this year, but he's freaking Jacob deGrom, so I'm not going to give up on him just yet. But I'm not going to worry about facing deGrom. But here we go. We'll see what happens. High fastball above the zone. We've gone from Houston to Arlington. Stone's throw away from Houston. Don't really know the exact gap, but not crazy far, I don't think. It's 3 pitches and a strikeout. Might be in for a long day today if Brian Wu does not bring his best stuff. Julio the other way. It's hit pretty good. Trailing back to the wall, making the catch. And that's 2 down quickly. Up comes Bregman. We have a lot of righties in this team, obviously. So, and O'Hearn and Robert, O'Hearn and Rayleigh both needed the game off, which makes this even tougher to deal with. Now we have all righties against Jacob deGrom. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Emmanuel Clase still in the league. Guess he didn't risk his career for 12K in this game. Hard on the ground, base hit for Bregman. 107 off the bat. That's what you need to see from Bregman. More of that would be ideal. Up comes Robert, who I believe has been hitting really good recently, especially homer in 3 straight games. Yeah, he's raking the past 11 games of 1.1 OPS. He swings way outside of that.
0-1.
So I think the record is like 5 games in a row with a home run. Joey Votto or something in 21. That's not going to be the one.
2 strikes.
That's the ground ball. Simeon makes the play. Is that Rowdy Tellez at first? Maybe. Possibly. Brian Wu will see the first 3 batters he faces, and then we'll go on to Sim. You know how the system works. Play the first inning of both teams. And then get on to playing the moments. Because the first innings are really moments, man. The first inning is moments. Like, how you start a game, really big. 1-1 is Brian Wu, the defending Cy Young Award winner. I don't care what the game says. The game can go jump off a bridge. This is a bunt foul. Not fooling anybody with that. Rivas is playing in. 1-2. And this is blooped over the head of Rivas. He might have had a chance at that, but he didn't even give any effort. So, one of the fastest guys on baseball on base. Ezekiel Duran, former Yankee prospect.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
And I'm paying all the attention in the world to the man at first base. Fly ball to left. Robert makes the catch. 1 down in the inning. comes Seager. One of the best ever. Straight up. Such an uber talented player. Was so good so early on in his career. One of the most underrated players in ball. Strike one. He's going to wait for me to throw a breaking pitch. I know it.
Runner, runner, runner.
There he goes. That's going to be high. I don't think Cal makes that play either, but Harry Ford's definitely not making that play. 1-2. Delivers. That's low. 2-2. Delivery. Fouls it off. Hits it very hard foul, though. 110 off the bat. That ball went... Where'd that go? Holy cow. 2-2. It's fouled off again. Now, the one thing with Brian Wu that's always been the case, and will always be the case, he really does not have a great pitch to deal with lefties. I've said that a million times in this series. I'll say it a million more.
Let's go, Corey.
And I am still worried about that guy at second base, because he can still steal third as well. Ground ball, he will advance to third, but he can't steal home, probably. And with 2 down, a sac fly doesn't matter. The runner at third could not be more irrelevant. Up comes Jake Berger. 180. But a big 3 true out comes Guy, and he nearly had one of the 3 there. He fouls it off. A 1-0-2 very quickly. 0-2, bloop shot, base hit. 69 exit. He's going to score a run. I cannot believe that. I mean, what in the world? It's been the luck that Blue's been having. Like, even the game I played with Blue off screen, the one where I gave up 10 hits, they were all dumb like this. I mean, this is in the other batter's box. Just throws the bat at it. It's good hitting, but it's annoying hitting also. And I really wanted so badly for Brian to win an actual Cy Young this season, but it just really doesn't seem like that'll happen with the way he's pitched. And down 1-0 to Jacob deGrom. Montes charging against the wall, jumping, cannot make the catch with 2 outs. They're running. And another run scores. 2-out double for Josh Young. I'm way ahead of myself right now, but just for example, a sweep by the Rangers puts them within 4.5 games of the division, so obviously something to keep in mind.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Foul ball. Brian Wu's ERA is up to 3.14. What a loser. Still a great number, by the way. I'm joking. 1-2 outside. Swing and a miss. So Brian Wu, long first inning, labors through it, gives up 2 runs, and both of them were pretty Mickey Mouse. Up comes Laz. Strikeout. Fly out. Single. Bliss. Ground out. Strikeout. Strikeout. Tyrone Taylor. Solo home run. 3 runs off of Brian Wu.
Take your base. Out. 3. Out.
DeGrom is looking like prime DeGrom right now.
3. Out.
So, Brian threw his few innings, but so far no real moments to jump into.
Out. You're out. Out.
There's another 1-2-3 for Brian. Looking good. There's a nice triple for Ryan Bliss. And the Mariners now a chance to strike. Get a run here and then move on to a later stage of this game. In a better spot. 98 down the middle.
All ones the count.
Ground ball hard on the ground. It'll score a run. Dylan Moore does the job.
Out.
And the Mariners have cut this game to 2. Vermont strikes out. Single off Wu. Keep him in this game. So on base. Ground out. Runner at third. Against Seager. Here's a moment to play. possibly the last pitches that Wu will throw. His gas tank is pretty low. Pops this up. So Wu works through at least 5. Can maybe give us one more. I would love to get a quality start out of him today. To at least say he contended in this game. He played well enough to win. Only 6 hits given up. A few of them are bloop hits that really did not deserve to count against him. Here we go. See if we can get out of this one. Fly out Tyler Stevenson. Can Brian Wu make it out of 6? In a stadium that he's really struggled
That's a ball.
just generally in his career. It's where he made his debut.
1-0.
And that was a really tough spot against that really good Rangers team that won the World Series. Got lit up in his debut. Was dealing with injuries around that time. And Brian Wu does weather his way through a quality start. So not his best stuff, but great pitchers can go through that and get out of it with a quality start. So we'll give it up to Brian Wu. Only 4 strikeouts. Gives up 6 hits, but only gives up 3 runs. Can the Mariners make something shake on offense? DeGrom's still in the game. He's done now. And a double from Harry Ford the moment he leaves. Slayton in the game. Ryan Bliss has a triple today. Swing and a miss. That pitch is way high, but he has that punching form. He was a former A, if I remember correctly. No, he's not. There's a guy in the A's that has a delivery just like this, where he kind of just punches the ball. This is going to be foul. Look, let's talk about Ryan Bliss for a second. His OPS is 682. His defense has been good, so he's a positive WAR player. That's what we knew, and that's what we liked. But at the same time, like, I'm not gonna just I expect perfection from my team. I want all of them to play at a high level, and Ryan's kind of been lagging behind. Here goes Demo. 0 for 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
You know what? I'm going to do a thing here. I know he needed the day off. I also just don't really care. So Rayleigh with a chance to tie this game. And here it's a 1-0 count. Maybe your best shot. It's not the pitch to swing at. I'll tell you that much. Rayleigh's hitting 239, but his slugging is so crazy that his OPS is 839. That's awesome. That's so sick. 1-1. That's low, but that's a great pitch. I don't blame myself for swinging at that one. Well, clearly, because I am me. 1-2. Breaking bat. Coming in on is Seager. Throws it on, and he beats him by a half step. So, Mariners stranded a runner at second base. And up comes now Josh Smith. I would love to keep Wu in this game, but I know that that's the stupid decision to make. So we'll change him out. Put Seawald here in. Double. Fly out, and Langford scores a run. Ground out. It's now down 3 once again. Spores comes in. Walk. Julio. Fielder's choice. Bregman. Fielder's choice. Robert strikes out. Seawald. Pop out. Single will take out Seawald and put in May. And hopefully he can end this inning and get us to the end here. Spores. Now Merriweather for the save. 1, 2, 3. Rangers break this stretch of wins for the Mariners. And they are now only 6.5 games back in the division. They take it to them, 4-1. Not a lot of moments there. We didn't get a lot of guys on base at all there in that game. Only 5 hits, so not a lot of chances. Brian Wu dealt with a lot of bad stuff today, but was still able to get through enough to be a respectable start. I'm just upset about that first inning. Should have been over, and I shouldn't have given up a run. Here we go again. Back to it. We'll do another one of these play the moments games, and then one more after. They want to wear these again. Y'all have so many cool uniforms. I love these. These are my favorite City Connects, but we don't play all the time, so show me what you got. Not really anything crazy, actually. Yeah, you can wear them. They're my favorite uniforms. Do they have all red? No, they have this all blue, though. That's cool. And we'll go ahead and come out and try and get this win. We're not going to play the first inning in this one because we've seen George play already. No, we're playing Robert. Screw that. We're playing Robert. Here's the best lineup we can put out in the field. And that lineup has Rivas and Bliss in it. So, obviously, that's not ideal. We'll see how that goes today. But, yeah, one episode so far. It's been a fun one. At the very least, even if we get swept, we had a winning record this episode. But I'd love to win at least one of these games. Here comes Dylan Cease. We will bat this first inning, but I won't pitch with George. I don't hate that, actually. That swing wasn't terrible, I don't think. That's fouled off.
That's a foul ball.
Very aggressive leadoff batter. That's what I like about Lamont Wade. It's fouled off. This is tagged. Left field. This is a pretty deep left field. So the catch is made. Up comes Julio Rodriguez. That's middle. If I'm early on that, it's a homer. I was not. Swing and miss. Julio hitting 303, 9 triples this year. The extra base hits have been insane. 27 doubles, 9 triples, 11 homers. The homers are way down, but everything else is way up. Let's go, Dylan. First base side.
Out.
He's out. Comes Bregman.
He rides.
Swinging inside.
0-1.
And then outside.
0-2.
And then middle, and he pops it up foul. This is tagged. And this is hit pretty good. And this is gone. Alex Bregman's second homer of the episode. It's 1-0 ends. Cease gets hit for one by Bregman. Takes him to the bullpen and left. Which I've been to this stadium before twice, and I don't remember what left field, which bullpen it is. I think it's the home bullpen, or it's the away bullpen. So he gets it to his teammates. That's good. And up comes Cal. 228. His average has been 22-28 all year, it feels like. Man, he's missing middle a lot. He's paid for it once. He nearly paid for it to begin the game as well. He nearly paid for it again. With the gas. 97. He's able to just put it by him. 0-2. Swinging and a miss. I thought that was going to be in the zone. I wanted to attack a fastball there. I didn't want to just have him be comfortable. Ground out. Single, Seager, fly out, and Berger, fly out. Home run. Luis Robert continues his hot streak of hitting. 2 homers for the Mariners already today. Kirby pitching with a 2-0 lead. 1-2-3 inning. Good start so far.
First base.
And hit by pitch. Pop up and Duran, a pop up. Great start. Cal Raleigh with the runner on. Rematch of that battle in the first. Which wasn't really a battle. He struck him out 3 pitches, but 2 of them were very competitive. Dotted fastball. That one was good. He's thrown 5 fastballs. All been swung on by Cal Raleigh. You think he knows what's good against Cal? And in real life, fastballs are what's good against Cal, too. That is, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing there. You can tell I was in swing mode, and indeed I was. You're 100% correct.
You're out.
Fielder's choice, and Rayleigh fly out.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Walk,
Out.
so we got the inning, fielder's choice,
Out.
double play.
You're out.
Nice stuff.
Out. Out.
Run outs. Here comes George again. 1, 2, single. And let's go ahead and pitch with George here. Tyrone Taylor. Big spot.
Up. Ball.
Get through 5 shutout here for George and turn the season around for him. I mean, the whip is still in a crazy good spot for George.
No.
It's still
That's a
just
ball.
slightly above 1.
Close the count.
2-0.
No.
And now 3-0 to the 9-hole hitter
3 balls. No
with
strike.
Langford up. 3-0.
Yep.
Strike. And it's gone, and we're tied. George Kirby pitching with 2 strikes in his career has been a pretty bad situation, and that continues the trend. Fly out. Single. Double play. Double. Last matchup between these two of the game. Let's not do what we did the last 2 times. Runner on second, 2 outs.
1-0.
First take Cal's had against him. He struck him out 2 times on 6 pitches the first 2 times he's seen him. And that's the first non-fastball he's thrown him. Oh.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, my eyes lit up when I saw a pitch that was going to be down the middle, and I did not consider it to be 69. Off the bat. Base hit. We're going to hold him. And that's the right decision. He'd have been out by a mile. So, Cease might be done. He'll stay in. He'll face Luis Robert as a homer today. Swings through 96.
No balls. 1 strike.
Oh, nice play.
He's out.
And he's out. Berger gets it done. Now George. Can get a quality start here. 1. Runner thrown out. Holy crap. They would have tied the game. Or not tied the game, so we gave them the lead.
Ball. Too high.
Now a chance for Jung, and Kirby again gets behind. It's so far away. This camera angle on this mound specifically is so far away. It's unbelievable. Well, that's not a good pitch. That's not a good pitch. That's not a good pitch. Could have told you that, and I did tell you that. Base hit. 3-2 Rangers. We really, ideally, don't get swept in this game. That'd be not ideal. Vibes were super high in this beginning of the episode, and right now, not as high. Slayton comes in again. Ground out, single, Rivas, strikeout, Bliss, fly out. Kirby in the 7th. Single, Taylor, double play. So Kirby gets through 7. I thought he could. I had a feeling he could, so he does. I'm not going to give up with Cal. I know he's the best player on this team, so I'm not going to give up.
Ball 1.
That's low. Nice take.
1 ball. No strike.
A chance for Cal. He did it in game 1 of this episode. I don't know what I'm swinging at right now. I'm very tired. I've been up since 5 o'clock. It's 8:58. 1-1. I thought that was going to be a strike down the middle on like a curveball, but I still would have been way off because I would have been early. Swing and a miss. Got him. Cal goes down again. Robert. Come through, Luis. Right field to be foul. That's fouled off. It's 0-2. Mariners have blew a 2-0 lead here in this ballgame. Two outs, both chances to not allow the runs they allowed. Strike 3. The Rangers are turning the momentum of this season in one series. I mean, George's been fine. George goes 1-2-3. Garcia, fly out, Rivas, strikeout, and the Mariners lose once again. Kirby goes all game. He doesn't allow many hits. We have more hits than them. We out-hit them, and just no ability to hit with risk here in this ball game. Not good from the team. Cal was disastrous in this game. George was good, 8 innings, and he pitched the whole game for us. Saves the bullpen for tomorrow as we continue on. Last game of this series, try to salvage a game. I mean, we're right from 7.5 games up to only 5.5 games up now. As we head to the last game of the series, Logan versus Bradford. And Logan needs to have a good game here. Player lock. I don't know what handedness Bradford is. He's a lefty, so a righty would work. We'll play Julio. See if we can get a good hit with Julio here. We don't really ever get good hits with Julio, but we'll see. We can really use a win. Got to break this stretch, this funk. 1 run in game 4 against the Astros, and then like 2 in game 2, and then or 1 against the Rangers, 2 in the last game. Not a lot of offense for this team. As we get to the game, and the last game of the video, Cody Bradford, Julio Rodriguez. Not a crazy pitcher, so I mean we should be able to hit him. Hard on the ground. 106 hit so well that it's easily out. That's tough always. Here's a spot for Logan. 2 on, no outs. This could be a tag-up throw. Pops it up.
3-3-3.
He'll tag. Julio's throw is in time! He gets Langford. Fantastic. That's high.
Let's go, Cody.
1-0 to Rodriguez. Hard on the ground again. Backhand. Throw. He's not in time. No chance. And a chance to steal. You love to see it. Against a lefty, though, it's obviously tough. We're back. We're back. I'm perfect. I'm stolen bases and road to the show. I know how to do this. I've been here before.
Runner, runner, runner.
Inside, ball.
Get down. Okay, well, I lied, actually. I'm not perfect on stolen bases. I'm pretty bad at stolen bases. But you believed me for a second, didn't you? Logan's throwing a nice game, and the offense continues to struggle. Julio charging makes the play. Too good on defense is Julio Rodriguez. Now the offense needs to go. Still no runs in this game. And Julio just keeps getting hits robbed from him. That ends the inning. Gracious. 9th inning. Stanek in the game. This game is still 0-0. 10 hits total. Would love to win. Another ball at 100. Hit it right into the fielder. All 3 balls that Julio hit today have been murdered and hit right at fielders. 2-2 count. Kind of upsetting. Gets it to the wall. It stays in the air for a while. It's fine. It does not. It'll be a leadoff double. He's going to third. He's out. Thank you, CPU. Appreciate you. We're into the 11th inning. Still no runs. Robert Garcia, Mr. I allowed a walk-off home run to Brian Hayes. On the pitch. That's fouled off. It's destroyed foul. 0-2. Quite a frustrating series here against the Rangers. I know we went off 4 games, but you expect to win at least one.
Punch him out.
And they hit Julio. So the inning continues for Robert. Julio gets on base twice. I guess that's cool. Robert strikes out looking. Alvarado here in the 11th. This is going to be a thrown out at home situation, I feel. Yeah, it is.
Home.
I don't think I have the arm for it. I think it's safe. He is, and we get swept by the Rangers. They cut the lead to 4.5 in the division. After all that, man. Wow. 4-game sweep of the Astros, and then kind of get it handed to us by the Rangers. Cody Bradford gives up 15,000 hard hit balls. Does not matter. They get the win. Kind of upsetting. We score a total of... we scored 4 runs in that game. We scored 5 runs in 4 games. Well, help me feel better. Let's beat the Marlins really quick. What? Sure. I didn't expect to play this series, but I feel like we need this. I need this. Freaking DLC to the main episode just released.
Let's go, Lou.
Chance against shut. No chance. It's just Martinez. There's no chance. I'm going out for fastballs here, and we're gonna see what happens. I don't care if I get embarrassed on splitters. I really don't, because eventually he's got to throw me a fastball. In real life, in reality, I have probably more of a chance to score here. Yeah, yeah. That's smart by me. Smart play by me. Really smart play by me. Now last. Oh, there's 98. I'm early on it. I'm good timing on it. Hold on. Let me cook. Swing and miss. Slider. 0-2. Yeah, I just said that. Yep, thanks. Hard hit on the ground. Base hit. Going to staying a second. He's staying a second. Keep him in. Okay, not Harry, though. 2 hits for Harry. I don't care. You're not Cal Raleigh. Come on, Cal. Make up for the fact that you literally were abysmal in the game against the Rangers. Crushes one left. Hit it well. Cal Raleigh! Yeah, baby. The vibes are back. Yeah, we lose 13-2 in game 1. Who cares? Andres, warm up. I know you're gassed, brother. I don't care. Swing and a miss. Why does he swing the bat like a lightsaber, bro?
Let's go, Leonardo.
How's Arenado playing?
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes.
I wonder. I'd like to see that because I do like Arenado. In his swing. Speaking of swings, swing and a miss. Would love to get a homer there and would not have to pitch Andres at all, but now Andres has to pitch. And he's probably a little bit tired because he's pitched every game the last 15 days.
No, that's high.
And we end this game, and then in this episode, the way we started. with an Andres Munoz save. Fouls it off. Strike. 1-2 delivery to Mullins. Swing and miss, 97 above the zone. It's rare you see them chase the first pitch above the zone, but they do there. Here comes Gerard Encarnacion. I don't think he has any relation to Edwin, but he might. But it seems like a common Venezuelan last name, probably. Nice pitch. 99 dotted inside corner.
1-2.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Why not another? Munoz looks good today on the second day of a back-to-back at the very least. Pops it up center. Mariners win this series and get right back on track. After that sweep against the Rangers, we leave this episode winning. Hold on, let me cook. So it's 6 of 4. 6 so 10 6 of 10. 6 of 10. So we'll take that. We'll take that. We do take the series here against the Marlins. Thank you, Cal Riley. And thank you the idea to sim that first at bat against Justin Martinez. That was a smart idea. We benched the guy that had a home run and 3 RBI, by the way. But it worked, though. Our catchers are goated. Take a look at what he did. Take a look at Harry Ford really quick. Peep Harry Ford. As they're 4.5 back now. Peep Harry Ford. Right quick. Peep Harry Ford. Peep him! Nearly a 1 dot OPS for my GOAT. Harry Ford does not look anything like that, by the way. The game has him looking nothing like he does. Omar is Emerson. Do we play this game next episode? I don't know. I'm playing it for sure. Whether we play it next episode, I don't know. I'm playing it next episode for sure. We'll probably do home run derby and crap next episode. Really quick, though, before the episode's over, what is Nolan Arenado doing? Because I'm not interested in that. He's cold? No, he's terrible. He's bad. His slugging is 312. His on base is higher than his slugging. Sure, dude. Yeah, that's cool. And also, let's go ahead and look at All-Star voting for fun. For starters, we will have Sale. What a cool thing that is. We might have Sale start an All-Star game. Oh, yeah, what happened in this game, by the way? Bryce Miller got lit up. He got lit up. And Cal Riley had 2 homers. And Dustin May got lit up as well. Seawald also gave a run. Why did Munoz pitch in this game? Who cares? Whatever. We won. We lost, but then we won the next 2. What else happened here? Homer for Ryan Bliss. That's my GOAT. Ryan Bliss batted first in this game. Sure. Why not? Completely change my lineups. That's cool. I like that they do that. Harry Ford homer. Obviously, we knew that already. Back to the voting. Sorry. I got distracted. That's league leaders. Vladdy is still hitting 362. We are nearly to the All-Star break. Has he won every single Hitter of the Month award? No. Julio won once. It's pretty good. Anyway, I've been distracted twice. Let's get back into this. No, let's not get back into this. Let's look at the award races. Judge is not okay. Well, womp womp. Okay. Twins bias, bro. Holy crap. Okay. Finally, let's get back. Relievers. We have all of our relievers are good, so we won't have someone here. Brian Hudson is gonna get screwed and robbed. This Twins bias, bro. Dude, what is this? A 1.32 ERA or WHIP? Sorry. And we have a dude right here, by the way, with a 0.94 ERA or WHIP and a 0.5. This game is so bad with the voting and stuff, dude. It's terrible. Clase or Munoz, yeah, dude, that WHIP is insane. That's fair. Cal, yeah, he is the GOAT. He's been so much better recently. His OPS is now at 820. It's still not great. He's still literally not getting on base at all. But he's still hitting for power. Vladdy, yep, makes sense. Nico Horner, and as a Ray. I think I said this in a recent episode, but I saw them. That's like a great trade or great acquisition. That's awesome from them. J Ram just continues to do it. I want to trade for J Ram so bad, bro, so badly. Gunnar Henderson, left field, no one there. Julio will be number 1 in center by a lot. Please hold. It's not crazy. Hold on. I'm not crazy. Not Clase. Okay, I could get him for that. I'm thinking. Join me, please, in thinking. Okay. For a package that includes Bryce Miller, Colt Emerson, and like the worst player in our team, we could get J Ram. And like, dude, I don't hate it, right? Like, I don't hate it. What are the advanced stats on Bryce here? They're not great. We haven't paid him yet, and I don't really want to pay him, right? And look, JRM's so good, dude. JRM's just the best. JRM is just the best. He would play third. Next episode, we're gonna try to figure out how to trade for JRM. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna get it done one way or another. I'm gonna try and gaslight myself into thinking that's realistic because I want JRM in this team so bad. I've always wanted JRM in MLB The Show. I've never been able to get him, but right now, I'm telling you, man, I want JRM so badly. We're going to get him. We don't need pitching. Famous last words. We don't need pitching, but like we can get pitching. We can get a fifth starter. Like we can. Like I don't have any doubt that we can get a third starter. Or I keep saying third starter. A fifth starter. Like we have a guy. Hold on. Let me cook. Hold on. Let me cook. We have a fifth starter. His name's Dustin May. He's already on the team. Coming off a year where he started 33 games with a 3.52 ERA. Ignore the FIP. Ignore his FIP this year as well. It's free agents. Holy crap, we can bring out Robbie Ray. What a weird moment that'd be. Any pitchers on the trade market? Starters? Johan Oviedo? That's a Johan Oviedo no for me. Carlos Rodon? No. Oscar Noah? Devil ERA? No wonder. The Twins' Devil Magic. Still crazy. Bryce Elder rocking a 8.33 ERA in 27 innings. I can fix him. Sagano. Wow, that's good stuff from him. Gracious. Dude, I'm telling you right now, I so badly, and I've wanted him, I've just not really made it apparent. We tried to trade for him in the offseason. We tried to trade for him and Devers, and it just never really worked out for either of them. But this team isn't going anywhere. No. Didn't mean to click that. Bro. I'm not going to trade Sale. Miller would be the guy, because Miller... Would Miller be the guy? Logan's turned it around a little bit. Logan's turned it around a little bit. We'll keep Logan. Miller would be the guy, bro. Because Miller, I don't want to re-sign Bryce Miller. He's so boring to pitch with. I don't like pitching with Bryce Miller. We could go in all in and get J-Ram. We could trade Harry Ford if we need to. Like, is there a way to get out of this without giving up Colt Emerson? Probably not, right? Like, that would need me to trade Michael Arroyo. Straight up? Guys. I want to make it realistic, though. Like, I'm not doing it right now. Draft is coming up. We have ability to, dude. The Guardians are not going anywhere. We know this. This roster's not good. Their sixth best player is Tim Herron. They have, let's see, let's count together. Let's play counting. 1, 2, 3, 4 offensive players over an 80 overall. And let's be 100% freaking real. Sorry, 5. These dudes aren't above 80 overalls in real life. They're not. They're just not. Here's his prospect. Dude, next episode, be here. I'm telling you right now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time on Mariners Franchise.